Hello everybody, in this session I'm going to show you how you can accept two integers and calculate their sum, and after that how you can print the sum of the two integers you accepted using C++ computer programming language. So for this language we use QNC editor. Actually there are so many editors such as QNC, D++, and others, but now I'm going to use QNC. And after opening this application, this is the editor, then go here and file, then click on that. After that, click on new. Here a lot of things are displayed. C++ source file, C source file. By the way, you can use also C language, not only C++. So after highlighting the C++ source file, then click on OK. Then this window will be displayed. After that, then go here and click on Save As. Then select the place where you want to put your file. For example, I want to select here desktop and then write the file name. That's anything that you like to remember after some time if you want to reopen your file. For example, sum. Let me write sum of two numbers simply. Then after that you need to write the extension. The file extension should be .cpp, that means C++. Okay, after that click on save. Now the file is saved and put on your desktop. Then after that write anything you like, not anything but hash include. The first that you need to include the library file, that is hash include then less than operator iostream iostream.h, which is a library file. Now iostream.h, that means the cin and the cout operator is found in this library file, so we need to include this. That is why I wrote hash include. Then the cin and the cout operator is already found in this library file, so it is included. Then enter. So now the main function should be written int main. Then since this is a function, so we need to open a bracket then close. So the return type is int. Then enter. After that we need to open a curly brace because this is a function, so every function should be encapsulated within the curly brace. So the first curly brace should be opened like this, then enter. Now we need to declare variables. So int data type, then int a, for example, then semicolon like this, then int b is the next variable, int b, then semicolon. For example, I will show you how you can add two numbers or two integers and display their sum. We can add more than two numbers, 3, 4, or 5 or more, but the principle is the same. So I will show you how you can accept two integers from your computer keyboard, and calculate their sum, and then after that display their result. So int a, int b, these are the variables. The variable name should be written as depending on the rules. There are some rules. So this int is a data type that is integer. That means the number we will take from the keyboard is integer for both a and b. That's why we wrote int. Since this is a keyword, it is highlighted as blue in case of C++ language, in case of specifically QNC editor or compiler. Then after that, int sum. this is a variable to put the sum of a and b, and also assume that this is also integer data type, because the sum of two integers most of the time is integer. Then after that we need to write the logic to add two numbers. That is, since we declared all the three variables, then what the left is sum which equals to a plus b, then semicolon. We need to terminate each statement with semicolon. In case of C++ computer programming language, the termination is semicolon. For example, in case of English language, it is known that period or full stop is the termination of each individual statement. In case of Amharic language, the termination should be done using 4 pointers. But in case of C++ computer programming language, the other languages that I described, English language and Amharic language, are human programming language, but this C++ language is computer programming language. We need to identify them. So the termination should be done with semicolon. So this is the logic, how to add two numbers, sum which equals to a plus b. So after that, we need to display or print the result to the users. So to display this, by the way, one thing that I forgot is we need to accept two numbers after declaration. We need to accept. So we need to write the statement which is used to accept, that is cin greater than operator, then a. We can do like this. By the way, there are so many ways to do things in C++ language and other programming languages. Cin greater than, then b, to accept b, semicolon. After that, enter display, cout, then less than operator, then open quote. So the sum of a and b is, which equals to, then close the quote, less than operator, write the variable sum, then again less than operator, write inline, indel, then semicolon. Let me tell you what I wrote these things. In C++ programming language, everything which is included in quotation, that's double quotation, will be displayed as it is. And these things, that's the variables that I declared here, will result in the result of this, or the value of this variable. The value of a plus b will be assigned to the variable sum. Then the value of this variable sum will be displayed because it is written like this. Then I read this in the line because I want to become in new line after displaying the result of sum. If I want the cursor to be in new line, then I can write like this, and also there are other way. Then after that, I need to encapsulate the function or close the curly bracket. So everything included within this closing curly bracket and this opening curly bracket will be known as a function. So after that, let me check whether there is runtime error or not. So to do that, I need to first of all click on this save, then this icon, that's the build icon, that means checking the compilation. Compile my program. Okay, alright, successful build. That means there is no compile type error or there is no syntax error, because it is very simple. Actually, it is very simple program. This is a formula to accept any two numbers, integer numbers, then accept this any two integer numbers, calculate their sum, and print out the value. After that, I need to check whether there is runtime error or not, or semantics error or not. Then click on run. Okay, actually something missed, but it is very simple. Then enter the first number, for example 5, then click enter. Enter the second number, for example 4, then click enter. The sum of A and B is 9. That means 5 plus 4, which equals to 9. So it is correct. There is no runtime error. In this way, we can write any C++ program using C++ programming language. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.